Okay, about, I don't know, like 5, 6, 7 decades ago, the Lord spoke to Kenneth Hagin and told him that, he was asking the Lord, what exactly did he have authority over? And the Lord said, every principality, power, and rulers of this dark world. And he said, but wickedness in high places you don't deal with. I deal with that. But you deal with the other three. I'll take care of wickedness in high places. So I've always remembered that. And when I pray in the mornings, I pray for the first three. And today, as I was reading, Leslie actually gave me a Passion version of the Bible for my birthday this year. And it certainly gives you some enlightenment here. Anyway, in chapter 10 in Luke, it's talking about, how the Lord sent out 35 teams of 2 people into places, cities where he was going to go visit, which is important. That actually was prophesied over Ken and I, that the Lord would send us places that he was getting ready to visit. So Maui, get ready. Anyway, and when they returned at the end of the chapter, they said, wow, well, they didn't say, wow, Lord, even the demons obeyed us when we commanded them in your name. Now, Jesus said something interesting in the Passion Bible. This is what he says. While you were ministering, I watched Satan topple until he fell suddenly from heaven like lightning to the ground. Now you understand that I have imparted to you all my authority to trample over his kingdom. You will trample upon every demon before you and overcome every power Satan possesses. Absolutely nothing will be able to harm you as you walk in this authority. However, your real source of joy isn't merely that these spirits submit to your authority, but that your names are written in the journals of heaven and that you belong to God's kingdom. This is the true source of your authority. So I didn't really plan to read all that, but my point in this is that I believe that's where we're coming to. The more we are willing to walk into places, whatever those places might be, whether it's physical places or positions of authority or wherever God sends us, and we're willing to deal with what we come up against, principalities, powers, and rulers of darkness in this world, the Lord is going to cause the wickedness in high places to fall to the ground. That's just going to be just like he saw. He's going to deal with the wickedness in high places for us. And I believe this is the source of the greater works that he talked about. He said greater works than even what I've done, you're going to do. So there's going to be more to this, but I want you to understand this is the season of power that we're moving into. And you can't just go in and start doing stuff. I mean, you remember, who was it, Paul? He had to wait. I mean, that girl was chasing around going, these are servants of the Most High God. And he, I don't know how many days went by, and he just one day he's had enough and said what the Holy Spirit led him to say. It's going to come by revelation knowledge, and you putting that into action that's going to actually topple these things and cause them to come, Satan's kingdom, wickedness in high places to come tumbling down. So you can't just go in and think you're going to do it out of soul power. It is going to come strictly by revelation knowledge. So be listening. Put your ears on and be listening to what the Holy Spirit's leading you to do.